Behind every TikTok shop suspension, there's a pattern. And once you know how to spot it, you can recover faster and protect your business. Our firm has helped many sellers, including top live sellers, get their account reinstated. And what I'm about to share is based on real cases and proven results, which is why you'll want to pay close attention. Over the next few minutes, I'll show you the exact recovery steps and preventative measures that help keep your TikTok shop live. According to TikTok's own safety report from July to December 2024, the platform deactivated over 450,000 sellers, rejected more than 50 million product listings, and stripped e-commerce features from over 700,000 creators. 700,000 creators lost their ability to sell on the platform. But the thing is that most of these suspensions could have been prevented, and I want to show you how. So the first thing you need to understand is how TikTok's suspension system actually works. TikTok uses something called the violation point system. Think of it as driver's license. Rack up too many points and you lose your privileges. The good news is that the violation point resets every 180 days. But the bad news is that if you've committed one serious violation or accumulated several small ones, you could wake up one day to find out that your shop was suspended. We get dozens of messages from suspended sellers saying TikTok is out to destroy their livelihood. But the truth is, TikTok is not targeting you personally. They're protecting their own platform, and they too must comply with strict government regulations. So let's talk about what actually triggers these suspensions. So the first violation is pre-recorded content. You want to know what is the most common reasons people get banned? It's pre-recorded content pretending to be live. TikTok has seriously tightened up on this. They want genuine, engaging live streams. That means you need to be actively interacting with your viewers, responding to comments, talking directly to them, and showing that you're actually there in real time. If you're running static streams or trying to pass recorded content as live, TikTok's algorithm will catch it. And when it does, you're done. So here's a simple hack. Just add a clock or a timer to your frame, and this will make it way harder for anyone to question your authenticity. Another fast-track suspension is to try to redirect viewers off TikTok. As most other social media platforms, TikTok wants users to stay on TikTok. The moment you try to funnel people elsewhere, you're violating their core business model and they will shut you down for it. This means no QR codes to your website, no link in the bio pushing your own store, and honestly, don't even mention other platforms during the streams. The next violation surprises a lot of sellers. There are words that you just can't say on TikTok Live. Don't name other social platforms. No Facebook, no Instagram. And never mention big fashion brands like Nike, Dior, Adidas, Chanel, and so on. These brands have aggressive intellectual property teams and their enforcement is brutal. Another thing many sellers don't realize is that certain common words are actually banned. Descriptive terms like sexy, seductive, revealing, provocative, they all can trigger a violation. Same goes for financial language words such as investments, loans, quick money making. All these are considered high risk and can lead to your stream being flagged. Harsh as it sounds, TikTok's goal is to keep the platform safe for users, for brands, for advertisers. And that means we as sellers have to work within their rules. Now, when it comes to certain product categories, TikTok has a zero tolerance policy. Weapons, alcohol, counterfeit goods, adult products, untested cosmetics will result in immediate suspension. No warning, no second chance. If you're selling any of these products, it's not a question of if you'll get banned, it's when. And in most cases, it happens very quickly. Even if your content is flawless, poor business practices can take you down. Inadequate product descriptions, delay fulfillments, poor customer service, all add up to violations faster than you might expect. You need to remember, TikTok is watching every aspect of your seller performance, not just your live streams. While these are some of the top suspension triggers, the list doesn't end here. The bottom line is you need to stay current with TikTok's policies and make sure your shop is compliant, because not knowing your policy won't save your account. Right, now let's talk about prevention. How to keep these suspensions from happening in the first place, because avoiding mistakes is always easier than trying to fix them after the fact. Okay, so first, know your products inside and out. Use precise language, include accurate descriptions, and high quality images. Never make exaggerated claims about the products. If you promise results you can't deliver, you're building your business on unstable ground. The second thing is maintain what I call network hygiene. Always use your home or office internet when going live or managing your shop. Never, and I mean never, use coffee shop Wi-Fi or shared networks. TikTok's security system can flag your account as suspicious just based on your network connection. Third, stay up to date with TikTok's rules. Policies change constantly, and what was allowed last month might get you banned today. Make it a habit to regularly check TikTok's updates. The fourth, monitoring your account health. Check the account health section at least once a week. TikTok will flag policy violations and may issue warning notices before taking stronger action. So if you receive one, don't wait. Address it immediately to prevent escalation to suspension. Fifth, I strongly suggest that before every live session, run through this checklist. Review your product listing for accuracy. Make sure your clock or timer is visible on screen. Double check you're not mentioning competitor platforms or prohibited brands. Keep all branded items out of the frame unless you're an authorized seller. Review your talking points to avoid exaggerated claims, and most importantly, be authentic. Now, I know the last one might sound cheesy, but it's real. Authenticity is what keeps viewers engaged and what keeps TikTok's algorithm happy. But what if you've already been suspended? Getting suspended doesn't mean the end, but your response needs to be strategic and immediate. So, step one is to check your email. TikTok will notify you through the email registered to your account if there's a suspension or a policy violation. Once you see that notification, log into your seller center and review your account health to identify the violation. Remember, you can't fix what you don't understand. Step two, submit your appeal. In Seller Center, go to your profile setting, check the system notification for your suspension, and tap the appeal option. TikTok usually responds with about a week, but times can vary. Your appeal should cover 3 key points. 1, the specific reason for your suspension and why it happened. Number 2, immediate corrective actions you've already taken to fix the problem. Number 3, long-term preventative measures you'll put in place to ensure this doesn't happen again. Just remember that your plan of action needs to be tailored to your specific situation. Don't use generic template. TikTok can spot these a mile away. Provide a personalized response that demonstrates real commitment to compliance. You also have to keep in mind that sometimes suspensions can be complex and the appeals might not work, and you will need professional help to resolve the issue. Here's the bottom line. TikTok Shop suspensions are very stressful, but they're mostly preventable or manageable. Know the rules and the policies. Follow the compliance checklist. Monitor your account health. And if something goes wrong, act immediately, but strategically. If you have any legal questions related to TikTok Shop, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.